guys are ready to turn the dogs loose. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any
First
other.
game I blew you out. Second game had to go to overtime.
Yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 4 team
In the third one, it's gonna be in the middle. I might put it away in the fourth quarter. And now you letting me figure out how to throw on you a little bit now.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
I had almost 300 yards left. Oh, man.
The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line,
I was trying to kick it to your running back.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's dealt.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Dropping back, it's back. Gets it to the back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
One thing I know, Aaron, this defense travels.
Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long.
Sends it downfield. And he
almost called it.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful.
It's a no-fly zone, remember?
Short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Georgia lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line.
That doesn't worry us.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's wrestled to the ground.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small game and an easier third down. And how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 25. And he breaks into the open. The 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, how hard is is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get
We came here to get the crowd out the game. That's what we came to do.
I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Aaron, don't throw the ball, Aaron.
Last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job.
And it's picked off.
I told you don't throw the ball.
He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The DB saw it. He thought, don't
Hey, look,
drop it, don't
you know,
drop
that's the
it.
same
Don't
guy
get
that always
caught,
keeps
don't
picking
get
you
caught.
up.
And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense.
So, Aaron, I think you better start throwing it another direction.
Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Why don't you keep trying them to find out?
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders.
He's off to the races. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already thrown one interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws, because his decision-making so far has not been good.
Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up.
I told you, Aaron, no fly zone.
That around, you just put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? The first guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent.
Well, that's how it starts, from big hits.
Right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Aaron, you might not put that ball in the air anymore. You were just running the whole game.
As they try to keep the drive moving. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think
And
his
you
coaching
got
staff has a
only way you gonna
lot
score if
of
you run the ball.
confidence in their offensive
There's a
line to get
no-fly
the push
zone
needed
in
to
effect
give
out there.
that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm the defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
The Dogs are flying down the field.
Don't do it. Don't do it. And
Off play action on first down. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Wide out in motion. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Tripped up for the tackle.
Ball carried by the running back. Tackle is made at the 40. Brings up.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Looking for a man. It's back. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Takes it the other way. Past the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 20.
yeah, we took the crowd completely out the game, man.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Oh man.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time,
Yeah.
but
Worry.
this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them.
And if you don't get this, you're going for it on fourth down.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it.
Got look, impressive performance.
Wait, to the 42-yard line. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second
man.
quarter.
They might know something. Man.
First down
You
to
get a
start
chance
the
to quit.
drive after the break. He wants to throw. And it's an incomplete pass. Over
Look,
the
he's
middle.
rattled.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into
He's
this
rattling. He's the home
environment.
team.
They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They almost got a first down there. Stop the yard short. It'll be third down.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
It'll be a run on third and short. That'll be enough for the first down.
You see that?
They mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need
seen
some
yellow
offensive
flags.
linemen just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little
It was on the
sliver,
booth, though.
and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest. Lower
But he's not a
shoulder,
star. He's
make
a
sure he
one
gets the first down.
I'd
Yeah,
be
it means
subbing
a
him.
lot to
I'm gonna
this
sub
offense
him
too,
in.
to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They run the reverse. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's going to be interesting to see how the defense is going to try to defend these jet sweeps moving forward. They have got to have bodies in the perimeter of the field with their eyes looking at these receivers in motion, because they can hand it off to them at any time.
Here we go. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
I should have known since we're in Georgia.
So
We get our first
officials
challenge
take a
play.
closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
When you're a QB, you have enough time to take out a sandwich and finish the sandwich before you have to make a pass down the field. That's a good day at the office.
The Bulldogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they're able to get him down.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Running back searching for a hole. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to
surprised there was no challenge on that.
Boat race in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
And I like what you're trying to do too.
Close now with 3rd and goal upcoming.
You're trying to keep the clock close.
Surging forward on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Well, you tried on 1st and 2nd, and you couldn't pay it off, so let's not overthink it. Let's just go quarterback sneak. Let's just let our guy get low, pick the side he wants to run to, drive his legs, and for the touchdown.
And where the hell she sleep at night?
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
The inside handoff. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
2nd down coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
To the air, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. That's caught. It's Smith. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And how many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Quick handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Aaron, you nervous?
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for room, it's Judkins. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Buckeyes will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got a man. It's Scott. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Hey, Cheetah, he got that.
Play calls, everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, this defense is extremely disciplined. Right there, 1st down, screen pass. It doesn't fool them. Nice play.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He uncorks one deep. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
Well, at this juncture in the game, and with how the scoreboard
Aaron, you
looks,
don't listen,
no
man. I
question,
tell you,
this
it's a no-fly
offense is
zone
gonna
out
have
there.
to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Referee
Hey, go
signals
for it,
timeout.
man.
It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Yeah, that's what I like to see here. Yeah.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Try to get it on the ground. And the Bulldogs have enough for the first down. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
I think everybody wants
You
to
know,
go
one
for
thing
it in
is
this
you can't
situation,
throw the ball. There's a
but you
no-fly
gotta
zone out
actually
there.
do it, and you got to be comfortable with the consequences if you miss this.
They got you
Obviously,
nervous every
once,
time you put the ball in there.
Conversion's good. Nothing to write home about. No fans upset. Everybody happy. All right.
Corner's going to give them room. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
How good have they recruited in the secondary defensively, right? We've seen guys flying around with speed. They're breaking on the ball. They've got hands, multiple interceptions in this game. They almost got another one right there.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down.
Don't do it.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, we just went to half and we drew
Bam.
all these adjustments, things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And the extra point sails through, and they
Aaron,
have a
you still there?
35-7 lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right
Man, if I
on
knew
point,
this.
and he took it to the house.
I would have told we come to Georgia a long time ago. Oh, look who got the ball.
No reason to risk trying to field that
Aaron,
one.
you're gonna regret that one day. It's gonna start right at the one.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
325.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And a big return after the
And you didn't see it, did you?
sets up the offense for this possession.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot
Whoever
of people.
you had
Today,
going in
having
motion
2 interceptions
was like
already,
wide open
I
going
might
down
try
up
my
that
hand
sideline.
on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
The Buckeyes trying
Like he
to
was
get a
open,
touchdown
like the
on first and
dude.
goal.
It's like the computer dude just stopped following. That's what I thought you was going to.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Brings up second and goal.
Yeah, I bet you want to talk that stuff no more on off the grid now, huh?
2nd and goal coming up. Receivers telling the quarterbacks what they see. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
But when you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
We're trying to get the whole offense involved.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
The snap sets up the throw. Using his feet to buy time. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started.
Wow, what a play. We're going to need to see that again to make sure he makes this catch and gets the foot in bounds. That was a great acrobatic play, understanding where you're at on the field to make that big catch.
Oh, snap.
Oh, he missed it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Just about set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Man, you're going to run the ball the rest of the game, ain't you?
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term
Nah, but this play right here,
memory.
but
Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Give to the back. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time.
I told you he was about to run it the whole time.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
I seen yellow at the bottom of him.
Quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell.
It's hard. It's hard with that.
It's okay.
No,
Take off, get what I can get.
that lockdown out there.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. It's back. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Look at that. He turned yellow.
You got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a
That's gonna be one more hit
positive
stick.
gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do.
Let's. Timber. Gorilla.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
Everyone's throwing times and take the points, Aaron.
On the double.
No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. To the air, it's back. Steps away to find some room. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice
Yeah, that's a
job
no-fly
blanketing
zone out there. You gotta stop playing around with them.
Defense, you could tell they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
On the ready.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ohio State 41, Georgia 7.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break.
Lasso. Spider.
Leaves it with the back. He's loose at the 15. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Yeah, I felt bad for you. That's why I gave you the
We're
ball.
ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities.
That's on you. You just put them on the field.
Last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this
Don't
offense
throw the
here,
ball.
it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort.
Throws toward the end zone. It falls in.
See? You don't listen to me, Aaron.
Find his man for 6.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great
Yeah, you
game
gotta stick
plan
to
all
this
week
running the
long.
ball.
You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And how about the play call? I like it. Being a little bit aggressive in the red zone, a little bit unpredictable. He gets rewarded for it. Nice positive game, puts you in a great situation.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that end. Nice job by the defense.
He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Aaron, that's a brick now. It's a brick wall of defense.
Back out there. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd.
You got lucky on that one.
You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
You just lucky I overthrew him.
It's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, kind of.
Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of.
There's nothing to challenge him.
Makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
There's nothing to challenge him.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
Told you it was nothing to challenge.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. And I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air. It's Howard. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this one.
I was just trying to see if I could get away with a hit. Game already over, man.
Until there's zeros on the clock.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot
Look at
of short game
yellow
there.
again.
Still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And so many things have to come
That's that
together
no flies
perfectly
over
for a
there.
screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding
Oh,
a quarterback
man.
that's a game manager.
This was the
No,
easiest
you
game
should
I ever
bring-
had.
Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Got it in the middle and spun it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
That last completion sets him up on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds his tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
That
Go
pressure
fly
got to
them.
him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together.
you don't
Run
believe
defense,
this,
pass
sir.
defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
If you put
they
the
were
ball-
fast, they were physical.
if you put the
They
ball in the air,
dominated this football game.
Yeah, it might be a pick six.
Looking to throw, it's back. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys?
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is what.
Looking to take a shot. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Got room on the return. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the
Man, I
37.
The
I
number
think
one
you need-
objective for
you need to
a
leave that
defense
man
is
alone.
to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the
You better-
football.
I told you earlier, you better go ahead on the
Nice
other side.
interception. This one's almost over.
He'll start this drive firing. Buys a little time. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
On second down, he'll let it fly.
Oh, he was
That
open.
pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong.
Man, you lucky that was a
Gotta be
touchdown.
message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he
happened to that
almost
no-fly
ran away
zone
from
there?
everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open,
Man, you don't believe it.
underneath,
You don't believe it
find
yourself.
him, he'll make those contested catches.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10.
42, Spider.
Scanning the field, it's Howard. Going for 6. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense.
Listen,
Reese, I know
I'm
you're
thinking
a
about
great
my setup. I might need to set a blitz here for that to give me a safety.
Probably sub yourself
Hey.
out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And I thought you said
bringing them
it was gonna be a
DBs. That's what I'm
99-yard.
doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm gonna rush the passer like crazy.
Actually, I don't
I'm gonna
think.
put all those DBs back.
Oh, yeah, look, I think that might
pass.
be the
That's
linebacker.
what happened. Great job understanding they're gonna have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Makes a connection. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as
Hey,
they just keep
they run to that no-fly
piling
zone.
on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an
We came
exclamation
here.
point to go with it?
Oh,
Another
man.
score for this offense. They've had themselves
Remember before the
a great
game, I
day,
told you I said it's
and
gonna go
the
either
stats
way.
just
It's gonna be a
continue
close
to
one. It's gonna be
pile
a blowout. See ya. I don't like the number 48.
Looking for the two-point try. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
I want to try some new plays so I can work them out.
He looks that one in nicely. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
And they try to pass for it, and they complete the pass, and you just need a
Aaron,
little
Aaron, I think you might well just run the ball.
to break a tackle and maybe get in the end zone, but they weren't able to get it.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
But just run the ball. Let's let the game run out.
The offense
Don't put the
lining
ball
up
in the
for a
air no
first down
more.
play.
Your quarterback's
Defense
cold
backing
now.
up, trying to keep everything
He's
in
washed
front.
up like Kirk Cousins.
Going up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. Gets away from one, finds some space. Trying to take it back. At the 30. And he takes the interception return out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap it up. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heart